Well, since we have pretty much have everybody here, we can start to remember or recall what we did last in the last session. Any volunteers?
Fee is dying.
He is crying.
Fee is
Fee is
crying.
dying?
Not dying, but
He
crying.
is making noises as if she is dying.
We left. We beat up the Harangon gang back in the swamp. We beat up their leader, sent him off running, disrespected by all of his gang because he was a lunatic and a coward. We stole all his stuff. We walked across a bridge till we found a horn attached, like a big, war horn thing attached to the side. Yanara knelt and blew it. Full on. Yep, we'll just leave it at that. And a house showed up.
It told me to blow it, so I did.
House showed up. We go inside. It's an inn run by a certain Master Drake. Sue is his housekeeper. She's mischievous and likes to make somewhat cursed food for people to eat. But we talked with Drake and found out that just some information about the Feywilds and how the 3 witches are kind of running things. We also found out that Brandywine is an Aasimar, and she's somewhat freaked out about this. And then chaos ensued with everyone eating Sue's food, in which, let's see, somebody turned into a frog. Was it Tomaros? Tomaros, I think, turned into a frog.
Yep.
And got kissed by
probably.
Gek, and now he and Gek are husband and husband. Yanara got stuck to a chair.
Yep.
Dumplemorp got turned into a goblin and then got smited by Tomaros.
Smitten.
Yes, was smited by our friend, thinking he was a goblin, and then started wailing because he found out he was Dumplemorp. Then Drake saw the chaos and started breaking curses, and that broke Fee's curse that she had received unknowingly a long time ago, to which she could not feel physical pain. This started an ensuing problem where her mechanical arm, unbeknownst to her, had been causing her excruciating pain for decades since she had installed it. And she had to remove it and is in a lot of pain. And one of the witches decided that because her curse was broken, to lash out psychically, and also attacked Fee and Peaspot with psychic lances or something, just accentuating the extra pain that the poor gnome is feeling, and taught PB what pain is. And now he doesn't like it and wants to kill the witch lady.
Yeah, that pretty much is summing up. And as we are pretty much having a Fee crying on the couch, trying to be tended to by her friends, I will say that Brandywine made a very hurtful comment, and surprised by her own outburst or brutal thoughts, she tries to flee. And with that, we'll begin the game. So you're fleeing, huh, Brandywine?
Attempting to. I do believe Yanara's aware.
Well, I mean, what is it that you're doing? Because what she does is going to be dependent on what you're going to do.
Brandy had.
I think you
blurted
bamfed your
out.
wings out. Yeah.
Yeah, she blurted out a not so flattering, not so flattering barb directed towards Fee's current situation, but hands to mouth. and was starting to freak out. Wings came out, and she's starting to try and make her way out of the room.
So Yanara is just going to, like, before she tries anything crazy, just reach forward and just grab a hold of Brandy's hand. Brandy, stop. What are you doing?
I still have it. It didn't help me like it did for everyone else.
In case you didn't notice, it didn't help me either. You're not alone, Brandy. I know you've been through a lot today. I know you found out a lot about yourself, and I know that this must be really overwhelming, but please don't run away.
The wings flutter for a moment before curling against her back. She's still a little bit shiny. They're turquoise tips. Oh dear, I didn't write it down. Damn it.
I think you said teal and white in the last session.
Mhm.
Who all got
They
affected
change
by the curse?
colors.
Or was that salty?
Just wondering, just to jog my memory, who all got affected by the curse removal? Was it everyone actually got affected?
So,
or was
I
it
mean, we
just...
all did, but
Yes, everybody got affected by having their curses removed by Drake.
Just making sure, because I couldn't fully remember if it hit everyone or not.
The during the whole chaotic thing, the reason why that happened is because you guys were under the Fade Madness. After drinking the bean juice that was provided by Sue,
Yeah, I should remember.
and
slash
the
every-
effects.
soup.
Yep, and the stew that she made.
I'm sorry, Brandy. I know that this wasn't what you wanted, but look at me. I'm no better off either. You can't leave me alone. Not when you're the only one that understands me.
Brandy winces at that and then nods. Thighs and her shoulders sag. Why did we come out here again?
Because some kids got stolen. But now we've got a hurt friend. So maybe we just focus on that for a while.
Mm.
And as you guys are finishing up your conversation between each other, Fee, PB, Tomoros, you hear under Drake's muttering as he's kind of struggling between trying to take care of Fee and trying to figure out what is going on, what happened currently, why Fee is, well, she's more or less calming down, but, and also how PB got a little more injured. He did mutter Endlin Moongrave may be the one responsible, and he did sharing that she is one of the hags that lives in Yon, and the only way to get to her is you have to have a guide. But after saying that, he'll just look at all of you and sighs heavily. Well, I can't be much of a help. The only way I can do right now is to bring you to downfall. That is why you called on the horn. And all I can do with the end is give you that safe journey. Though, It's kind of lacking at the late as, well, he kind of gestures to Fee. My power is very limited, I'm afraid.
Fee just, again, head kind of buried in Dumplemorph and kind of looks up. Um, do you have, like a room or something? I...
Yes, I have plenty of room upstairs. If you, you may pick to whatever you're liking. I only have one request. The far left door at the very end of the hall. Please do not enter that one. But every other room is accessible.
Okay. Thank you. Just goes back to hugging Dumplemorph.
He nods and he'll stand up. Right. If anyone wants to go upstairs, Sue will take you up there. Or you can just stay in the lounge, whatever you feel like. It may be a while till we get to Downfall, but surely we won't have any more interruptions. I'll make sure of that. And he will kind of like pretty much try not to tumble over the suit, but carefully maneuver over himself away and start going over to the navigational orb and start focusing on it. And you feel that the house beneath you, all of you actually, shake a little, and then you can feel a little jerk as it starts to speed up faster. Are you gonna be okay?
I probably, I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry you're going through all this. I didn't realize it was going to cause this much effect. I feel terrible. I'm so sorry. All I wanted to do was to test my experiments, but I didn't want anyone to get hurt.
It's okay. It's not like I knew. It's not like anyone knew. She just shakes her head and hugs Dumplemorph tighter.
Okay. Do you want anything? I swear I'm not gonna tamper with it. It's just like if you want something calm, like tea or water, or if not, I can, like Master said, I can take you up to your room so you can sleep for the night.
Do you happen to have any any sweet pastries?
Oh yes. Is there a specific one you want?
Mama always used to make one with we called them the mountain berries, but I guess they were somewhat tart, but she would sweeten them up. But if you've got something with fruit in it, that would I would like that.
Okay, I'll go check in the kitchen. I'll be right back.
And she, with the tiny legs that she has, she tries to move as fast as possible. Going through the hallway, passing Sorcerer and Gek along the kitchen. What are you guys two doing as you're in there?
There's food still left over, right?
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
Yeah, you know what we're doing.
and maybe a little messy, but
Oh, no.
Food is food.
Yeah, food's food.
okay. So you guys are just chowing away, minding your own business, and you watch as Sue just hurries past and takes a second to look at both of you, but then shakes her head and then keeps walking, trying to be as quick as possible, fetching what Fee requested.
Not to
And
worry, Miss Fee. You'll get through this yet.
I'm going to cast heroism on her.
Oh, thank you, Tomoros.
The ox bumps you in the back of the head.
Oh,
Little nuzzle.
hi there. It was Panagiotakis, yes?
He says yes. And he wonders why the small child is crying. She's not a child. She's just a small woman.
I don't know why. I must have missed something. How many? Oh, poor Templemore. He suffered for so long and never said anything.
You wish that I cast this spell on him too? He seems like a brave little one already.
He's so brave. He could have run away and left me, but he stayed even though he was in so much pain. I didn't know. How could I have known? How can I call myself a healer if I hurt people?
Sometimes you need to do a little bit of hurt to let the healing start.
I don't even know what that means.
Behold!
I'm going to smack... who's closest? I'm going to smack the ox. But at the same time, cast Lay on Hands. I'm going to make an unarmed strike and then heal him for the same amount of damage.
okay, sure.
What's
Did
the...
you roll too low?
You underestimate the low AC that summon steeds have.
That's 5 bludgeoning damage. I'm going to cast Lay on Hands for 5 points.
I'm trying to prove a point. Just let me do this.
What?
See? Good as new.
What did that
No worse for
prove?
wear.
That didn't prove anything. You just... Why would you hit your friend? Oh... It's not any better than I've done.
Look at my fist, and then look to Peacepot, and then look back away.
The little pitter patter of Sue starts coming along as she dashes through the kitchen, the hallway, and not soon afterwards, she comes bursting through the lounge area with a tray that's just trying not to topple over onto the floor, but doing her best to get as hurry as much as possible. She has a big pie that's covered with peaches on top, and she hands it over to you, Fee.
I hope this is okay. I didn't touch it. It's very fresh. I think it is. Yes, it is fresh. Hold on.
And she touches it.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Thank you, Sue. I appreciate it. Could you set it on the couch here?
She kind of
Of
slowly
course.
slides off the couch and, kind of one-handed picking up the 2 prosthetics, one hers and the other Dumpamorph's, and clumsily fitting them into her bag, because she's only got her left hand now, and she was a right-handed person. Clumsily trying to fit them in. Tears still kind of beating at the corners of her eyes. Eventually, she gets them in, pulls the satchel back up over, gets it on her shoulder. Right. Sue, could you show me to my room? I'm sorry. Maybe could you
yeah.
carry the pie too?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, this way.
And she just draws the pie right back on next to her, almost getting some syrup dripping down on her front. And she's like,
Oh,
and then readjusting herself.
it's okay. And this way, this way. If anyone else wants to go upstairs, just follow also. Oh,
Wait, can I have the ox pick up Fee?
Oh no.
Just like by the satchel strap, just like gently.
I mean,
Try and escort.
she's small enough. I don't think she can resist. Nor is she very dexterous in this moment.
We start following the assistant.
Okay. So she starts going out of the room, and anyone can pretty much follow her.
So is Fee like dangling from his horn, or does he like?
Slightly, ever so slightly.
But pan, please, it hurts.
He puts you down. But then he bends down to let you climb on.
Fee, do you mind if I come with? I can maybe try looking and seeing it. Well, I sometimes helped heal the animals, or help the animals at the carnival. Maybe I can see if I can do something about the pain.
I don't think I'm an animal, Brandywine. But thank you.
The healing, the
She just kind of steps by, and Dumplemorph is just riding on her shoulder, and she's just kind of walking hunched over, following Sue.
Brandy has a hand up and then is wavering back and down from just putting it at her side. Why do I say stupid things? Nothing I've said about Fee or to Fee has been good. And
Just
do you
give
know
her
why?
Just give her some time, Brandy. She's going through a lot right now.
If you do have some horse tranquilizer left over, I could maybe bring it to her for you.
Huh?
You said you had healed the animals back at the carnival. I thought you meant some sort of ketamine or something.
Keta what?
I don't think I know what herb or...
Ketamine! It is derived from little flowers. Helps to ease pain. Makes you drowsy. We used to execute the people that abused it back home.
What? I don't know what to say.
Are you touched in the head there, Tomaros? Did something get cured that maybe would have been better off not?
I've been touched in many places.
Okay, let's stop
Most
right there.
strongly, the heart. As I am now a married man.
Oh, that's right. That happened.
You know, in my culture, breaking a marriage contract is punishable by death. So I suppose this is my life now.
Sure. I'm just gonna go pet the nice little gecko-looking thing. I'll let you know, Tomaros. Hi there, little one. And Randy extends her finger out towards the Gelly Deco at a respectable distance. Looks like you're left all alone. Would you like to pop up? She turns her palm up.
He looks at it quizzingly.
Takes her other finger and taps on the middle of her palm.
He climbs up on the couch, hops on it, but then his donut body just slips over your hand and just wraps around your wrist.
Oh.
Meh.
Yeah, look, I have a bracelet. And she turns around.
Uh-huh.
It's a big dumb grin.
Just completely stone-faced, blinks a couple of times. But uh-huh, you sure do, Brandy.
And scritches behind the gecko's ears. Very gently, going over the...
It doesn't have ears.
Okay, and along the neck.
It makes a very odd sound. As if he's enjoying it.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second.
The intrusive thoughts have not won over for Brandy.
Oh, well, good. B-Spot, what are you doing?
Apart from like this now receding smoke as he tried to like repair himself a little bit, but not too much avail.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You took a pummeling.
I was sharing a bond with her and took all that psychic damage shared. Yeah. But are there windows that Peacepaw can look out of at all?
Yeah, there is that window right next to you. Right next to it.
Okay. Yeah. Peacepaw is silently sitting there, and you can just hear the hum of whatever mechanical things make up his brain at this point. If you could see a robot fume, this would be a robot fuming.
Is he okay?
He just needs his batteries charged, I'm sure.
I don't think most people like having smoke coming out of their ear holes. I think that's from his...
Does he have ears? Have you ever seen him with his helmet off?
No?
Perhaps it is a cultural difference.
Perhaps it is, Tomaros.
He turns his head slowly and just kind of glares with like one of his what was it, like kind of his eyes, I guess. Query: do any of you know the witch of which we saw?
Oh, you mean the Vendelin?
His eyes like immediately dart to him. Statement: yes. Where can we find?
As I stated before, she's in the land of Yon. She is the hag that represents the future. From what I have heard from the grapevine, she is not one to be dealt with.
Statement: this does not matter. Priority queue updated. Disruptor of the peace must be eliminated.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. There's a first time for everything, and this witch will find a first death.
Oh, I have forgotten. I'm assuming you have not been in Prismia for very long, from the looks of it, and it's death does not how would one say it? Take hold on these hags.
Then we take hold of these hags, bring them somewhere else, and deliver death.
He shakes his head at that. No, 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 my friend. Oh, one second. He lifts his hand from the navigation orb, and all of a sudden you feel that lurch again as the whole building starts to slow down. And he immediately starts shuffling over to his bookshelves, just one book after another, tossing it over his shoulders, and they just carelessly just flomp on the desk and on the floor, and until eventually he just finds the book he was looking for and places it onto the table. No, 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 no. These hags that rule over Prismere that's been divided, they are tied to, he flips through several pages until he taps on a single one. This. And he, from what, it's a very faded picture, but it looks like a very giant cauldron of sorts.
So we break the cauldron, and we break the witch.
All three, if you can.
3 witches or 3 cauldrons?
No. The 3 witches have this cauldron, which gives them the power. And from what I remember, and then you can see he's trying to remember, like struggling. His face kind of puzzles up, and his hand goes up to his head. Something about the cauldron. It gives them power. It gives them. They. It's slipping my mind. And then he's trying to read over the books, flipping it over and over, trying to find the answers. But the more as he's flipping through the book, you notice that the pages are empty. But for some reason, he's like flipping him over, hustling even faster until he reaches the end. He's like, no, 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 it has to be here. And he turns back around to his bookshelves and starts rifling through it again.
Tamiros leans over to Peacepot and whispers,
Is this that thieves cannot language that I've heard so much about?
Conundrum. This unit is not programmed with that speech base in its directory.
Neither am I. I'm not the skullduggerous type.
Query. Master of the house. Is it to then be confirmed that these cauldrons are the source of these things' power?
The cauldron is the power. It reigns over Prismere. It gives them power. It gives them life. It gives them rule. Frozen stone. Yes, stone. Yes. War.
Target list updated.
Cauldron. So do you mean to say this is similar to the phylactery of a lich? If we break this, we break them?
No lich as powerful as this cauldron.
I would be inclined to disagree with you there, but carry on.
We must find the cauldron. Take down the hags.
Jan, those. You see empty pages too, right?
Yeah.
I believe it is thieves cannot.
Is it magic or is.
Is my detect magic picking up anything?
Besides what you entered, you still get that has almost like a hazardous load of just different.
Okay, so I can't focus it on the book that he's seeing.
No.
What he thinks he's
The
seeing.
book
right?
itself, as you're trying to look at it, do you want to touch it?
Yep.
Yeah. So you touch the book and it's normal. There's no magic in it whatsoever. It just seems as you're flipping through it yourself, and the first few pages there's writing that's in. You don't recognize the writing, but you see very fancy calligraphy and certain runes and pictures and diagrams before it starts to fade and fade away until there's nothing as you flip over to the latest and later end of the pages of the book. It seems like if it was purposely deleted.
In real time?
Yes.
Hmm.
Do we all see this?
Yes.
Is this kind of magic something that would ring a bell for Yanara being from the Feywild herself?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Do I recognize
And
any of
as
the languages?
you do not. And even as you're speaking, as you go back to the beginning of the book, you start to see the cauldron that he spoke of start to fade away. And the words reversing. As if the ink, as it was dried out, starts to get fresh and then almost pulled off the paper and then fades in front of your eyes. And he is still his back is to you all, and he doesn't notice this until all the words in the very beginning of the book just disappear entirely, and it becomes a blank book. And then you see him pause and stand still. His frantic searching stops, and his
I'm gonna
hand
cast Dispel
pauses.
Magic on him.
You can certainly try.
Don't like what's going on. And I am going to all bullshit. That is a whisper.
What level are you casting this at?
Well, I can only cast it at 3.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely try to roll. So
So that's spell mod plus
the spell's
It would-
level. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
So just roll a straight wisdom check, I think.
Yeah.
16.
As you're choosing to target him, correct?
Only him, yes.
As you try to target him, you see how would you describe dispel magic in your druidic lifestyle?
Brandy recognizes that something is going on. That, well, words typically don't lift off of the page of a book. Neither does a person lose their mind at the same time while reading said words without some sort of outside force. So she looks at Drake, focuses her will. She does a clap, and there's a little bright flash that's in between her fingers. She turns her hands around as if she's ripping something open, and that's her struggle to try and get rid of whatever spell is stuck to him. At least that's the motions that she makes.
Okay. So you see this bright light just surround him, and non-unbeknownst to you, his eyes go wide as if he's trying to figure out what just overcame him. But then, to all of you, you see a purple mist form behind his back of his head, and you just hear laughter.
Divine
Foolish
sniff.
beings. And just as that, he resumes to his frantic divine sniff. Okay.
Did the mist smell evil?
Does the mist smell? Let's see. Unfortunately, you do not sniff celestial, fiend, or undead.
Except for
Besides,
Brandy, who's
well,
right behind
except
me.
for Brandy and Pang.
Brandy just reeks.
Reeks of celestial, yes.
Celestial halitosis.
Oh no.
You see that purple mist that formed in the back of his head, the laughter, and then you see the button eyes, PD, and you even see strings attached to Drake before they fade away altogether, and you see him just fall to the floor.
No, I killed him.
I think it's a bit more complicated than that, Brandy.
I'm gonna go check his vitals with my no wisdom.
She goes to look at him, but seeing the two go to him, she pauses. Where are those gems?
Oh, jeez.
All over the bookshelves.
Can I medicine check him?
Sure, roll me a medicine check.
Is there a diamond worth about 400 gold
Oh no.
sitting on one of those shelves?
Oh,
Oh my god, he's dead!
Can he be assist with guidance on himself?
I'm checking his pulse like on his temple.
Random pulse, he's been lost to the world! Randy, what did you do?
it feels so cold too.
I say wearing a metal glove.
hmm so you're casting guidance on who, PB?
On myself. I'm gonna use it on myself. I'm gonna try a medicine check.
Sure, you do so.
He's trying his own attempt at this.
Oh no!
Of course.
Well, I will. How about apply your filter if you don't mind with your guidance, unless it did it automatically.
It,
But that 4.
yeah, it's still not 1, so not that really matters.
Yeah, you're touching his hip. Oh yeah, he's definitely
I'm touching his foot. Are PB still not fully aware of what like humanoid anatomy is like?
Get your
Like being a
hand away
cleric?
from that area! What are you doing desecrating the dead?
I would like to lift the 400 gold worth diamond in this
Okay.
melee.
There's no pulse in his foot.
His boot.
His boot.
I got his boot up to my ear.
And what are you doing with this gem?
I am going to stare at it and eventually put it in my pocket or my pouch. While looking over to Yanara and then with a pained expression.
Go ahead. It's not like he's going to notice.
Samira starts casting funerary rites on the man.
You just hear him muttering under his breath.
Oh, son.
You hear faint mumbling under his breath.
It's a miracle! He's alive!
He's
One
muttering.
of a kind!
He's muttering. Cauldron, power, X.
Yes, my friend,
Cauldron.
we will destroy the cauldron. We will avenge you. You may rest now.
Oh no, dude, no, please.
I'm not gonna
Tomorrow-
bash his head in, don't worry.
Not enough that you can't heal him. Right?
Statement. This being has been put to eternal peace as he is still listening to his shoe.
What are you two doing?
We're laying this poor man to rest. What did you do to him?
Something. It looked like he was losing his mind, and this is the
And now
Feywild.
he's lost his life!
It looks like his lips are moving.
He's not dead.
That's the rigor mortis setting in.
We rolled a 0
Brandy
and that
whining and
1.
Nara.
I don't think our characters have much more idea of what's actually going on with this creature.
He's with Brandy Wine and Yanara being in the room with your passive perception. You can see him. He's breathing. He's muttering under his breath. You
good.
just
That was going to be my question. All right. Yanara is just standing there, face palming so hard. And she's just like, I am suddenly acutely aware of how important Fee is to this group.
Yeah. Oh, I know what might help. I would like to.
I am not a doctor,
prestidigitate-
Jim.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a physicist. I
Uh,
would like to prestidigitate smelling salts on his nose.
oh,
Sure. You can certainly
Tamiros.
try.
Tamiros is doing chest compressions.
Maybe he's moved to the other booth.
Staying alive. Staying alive. BB, breathe into his mouth. Get some air down that airway.
I'm gonna go find Gex.
He attempts to do what he knows is CPR, but he has no ability to breathe, so he just kind of bonks his head against this
wait,
poor
wait,
dude.
no,
So-
don't do that.
1, 2,
We'll
3,
put a hold on that.
breath.
Yeah, Nara, you are after seeing this huge.
Save us the comedy of errors that this has become.
Please, please, spare us from this hell.
No, I'm good.
Look at another shiny.
Nara, you run out and you see Pang on the stairs, and you hear some commotion and slurping from the kitchen still. As that was all going on, Sue even joined the boys in stuffing her face down and feeling distraught after what she's done. I can't believe I did this. I did this to everybody. I'm so sorry. It's so good.
Is everyone here completely insane?
What? What's going on?
See two people eating food.
Your master just collapsed in there, and my friends are trying to revive him by jumping up and down on his chest. You better get in there before they kill him for real.
Hey, I'm giving great chest compressions. How dare you?
I am about a
She's-
hair away from reviving his shoes and seeing if he can house again.
So Sue starts running past you with her little tiny legs. What is the sorcerer and Gek? What are you two doing as you hear this news?
What do you think?
Okay.
Have they Freaky Friday'd themselves again or anything?
I'm pretty sure Gex still has. I was pretty sure Gex still on that spell of being hungry.
You should
You
have
know
any
what?
curse broken.
That was a 1d4 hours, and that was
How
quite
long
a
has it
while
been since
ago.
we've been there?
When was that? Was that in the battle against the Haringans?
Mm-hmm.
No, after.
Are you sure?
After?
Should be during.
I think, yeah, I don't
It
think
was after. It was shrimps.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
The shrimps were before.
I-
They were way before the Haringan battle.
Were they before the Harringtons?
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
think so.
Yeah, I don't think you're hungry anymore.
Oh, I
'Cause it prob-
mean, Gex always hungry, but probably not inescapable hunger
You're,
anymore.
I don't think the chaos effect is affecting you anymore.
It's not inescapable hunger. It's just regular hunger, which is essentially the same thing.
He's angry. His rage is turned on 24/7.
Probably should consult a doctor about that. Find out the doctor is going on right now.
So you
See,
two are
so
just
Ozempic is
continue
right for
eating,
you.
huh?
You know, the sorcerer is probably more Don's gonna stand up. What are you talking about? Who's dying?
Drake suddenly collapsed, and then there was some magic bullshit, and then Tomaros and PB. I don't know what the hell they're doing, man. I'm lost.
Maybe he just fell asleep. Maybe he's just really tired.
I mean, they seem pretty convinced that he's dead, but he was obviously breathing, so
As you go out the door, sorcerer, you feel the door slap you from the behind as you sedate that.
Man, what is it with things and hitting sorcerer's ass?
Maybe buy me
What?
dinner or something. Jeez.
The house did.
sorry, I was trying to slip you another potato.
But as
Brandy,
you
take
walk
it
by and you
for a
look
second.
at the door that just closed behind you, it opens again and just like continuously tries to get your attention. And then the other one starts to, across the hall, open and close, open and close.
Is this supposed to mean something?
I have no idea.
Oh, we should probably get going.
And Gek, what are you doing?
Rolling my nose towards the smell of fresh pie.
He's floating through the air like a cartoon character.
Actually, I
He's
might
not
still be
flying
floating.
anymore. So
Oh, yeah.
No, as in like the pie he's just like drifting off the ground.
If I was still floating, I would totally go with that.
yeah, but the table's higher than you are, so
Oh, well.
He breaks the table.
I jump.
okay, so you jump on the table.
Yep, but just get it up the table. Just start looking for the pie.
You find the
There's
pie.
a pie here. Yeah,
Several
you don't want-
pies and pastries.
There's a pie here.
Several pies.
Bread.
Peaceful. Gek is just gonna take one and start eating it.
Cool. Roll me the Fey on the Fey
Oh
Madness
fuck, it's one of
table.
those ones.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm
you
over
expect?
here.
I was expecting regular pies.
Nope.
Nothing in the Feywild is regular.
So you go to the table, go down the
I
table.
just pulled it
Okay.
up.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, I may have pulled it up. Oh, there we go. There's the roll button.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, I
Oh,
can't
well-
see any creatures, so
Yay.
the pie starts screaming.
Yay. Not specifically the pie, but you see something in
Was
the
that-
corner shift.
Was that the right table? That's his
That's
wild.
the wild
Yeah, no,
magic.
That's the
Huh.
wild magic rage
Yeah,
table.
that's not the right one.
Fey Madness, man.
A madness table.
Oh, well. Oh, I tried that. Oops.
Boop. Ignore that one.
It's like I recognize that.
Like, hey, wait.
Oh,
I know
God.
that one.
Of course.
So, what was that thing? What was that thing I saw in the corner? It's like,
You saw something shift in the corner. You can't see it. It's invisible.
But it isn't unhuggable.
hey, true.
You can certainly try if you want to go for it.
Can I roll a
Roll
perception
the
check
hug.
see if I can see it all?
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
PB's casting mending on the boots.
Oh my god. Those boots are going to be pristine.
PB does not understand that you need to breathe to live at this point. Everything else has messed with his mind at this point. Thus far, it's
I say with a 13, you see the movement of something hovering in the corner as it's like moving, not really moving, more like rekindling the fire that's on the hearth, just working away.
Get. You want a hug?
There's no response, but
That doesn't
you.
matter. Jack's gonna hug it.
Okay. You hug it, you definitely feel something firm. You don't know what you're hugging, but it stops what it's doing.
Oh no.
Yeah, Jack's just gonna keep hugging it. He doesn't know what to do now.
And then you feel yourself raise off the floor. And you hear someone
flying.
go, "Bring master, bring to master, bring to master."
What is happening right now?
Yep. Gek, you're being. Oh my god. Are you stuck on the walls? Why is there
wait.
two of you?
And the goddamn balls!
The walls are speaking Feywildian.
So you pretty much catch up with everybody as you're going back to the study, and then you get dropped off right on this couch.
Wait, did he
Cannon
just phase
Ca-
through
ca-
the wall?
Can it drop me off? Because I am hugging it.
Oh,
It's trying to drop you off on
It's
the
an
side of the chair.
athletics check.
You think you can escape the hug that easily?
he's going to rage hug him.
Sure. You can roll me acrobatics or athletics to keep on it.
Let's see, acrobatics or flex? Obviously, a flex.
Cool. Ooh, I don't want two of those. That'd be bad.
What?
Nothing. My bad, sorcerer. It's not you. Yeah, it rolled a 19.
Oh.
So you get as much as you try to cling on, you feel yourself being ripped off by it and then slammed onto the couch before it starts moving away, and you
So-
don't know where it went.
So we just saw him float in here, right?
Yep.
For sure,
What-
you're getting hugged.
I'm getting hugged.
It does
Oh.
say all characters.
Mm-hmm. But as this is going on, Sue immediately starts running over to the crowded table, not even just diving under the table and then just skirting right next to her master. Master, oh my god, are you okay? What's going on? And she's looking between Tomaros and PB and then quizzingly looks at PB. Why are you holding his boot?
Query: Is this not the organ with which you creatures breathe through? It is unresponsive.
No.
He stares kind of at the boot a little bit longer, drops it, grabs the other, and just holds it up questioningly.
Ah. Oh, yeah. Master.
She just starts patting his face, and he's still muttering away. Just madness at this point. And even the navigational orb, as this is going on, its little thin pupil looks at everybody, trying to figure out what's going on, what the situation is, before it starts to fade its color from bright blue to a dim blue
Oh,
until no light.
that's not good. Am I able to notice this?
You do. Everybody notices this, except for Fee, who's upstairs.
Oh, it's shiny. I can't resist. And she's gonna go touch the orb. Not shiny anymore, but
You touch the orb,
mm-hmm.
and you see the color come back to it, and then it just looks up at you.
She blinks.
And then in your head, you hear, "What is thy command, master?"
Oh.
Oh, I'm not. Well, I'm the. Well, what kind of commands can I give?
Destination
Flash
prior
Hunt,
was
list.
downfall.
How close to downfall are we?
Approximating an hour.
Um. Resume?
Resuming. And then you feel the whole inn start to shake and stir before you feel that lurch as it starts moving forward again.
This is kind of cool.
Uh, okay, maybe Master just needs to rest.
And she points over to Tomaros.
Pick him up and, we'll take him to his bedroom. Yeah.
On
Maybe
it.
he just needs some sleep. This way.
And then she starts darting under the table, and quickly, as her little legs can carry her, starts going up towards the stairwell.
I toss him over my shoulder like fireman style and just fucking start hoofing it.
All right, you do so.
PB, I think, is still
And-
holding one of his boots.
Sure. Yep, you hold on to one of his boots.
Jack walks over and gives Mechamorph a hug.
There's
Just
no
the
metamorph.
exoskeleton.
It's literally just a sphere at this point.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
returned to its inert state without Dumplemorp inside it.
Over here, over here. And then she's like going through her robes, and quickly fishes out a key and unlocks it.
It's just clanking and thumping. It's like,
Here, right, put him right here.
they just toss him onto the bed.
Yep, you do so.
Yeah, let's just let him sleep and everything, and then he should be fine. Yeah.
Should we attempt some other healing measures?
No, this is.
I can continue
fine.
chest compressions.
No. Come with me. And she takes your pinky finger, trying to lead you out.
There's about 2 pounds of force being exerted on my entire body right now, but I follow her.
We'll just leave Master to sleep, and maybe he'll be okay. Yeah, it happens sometimes when he gets a little fixated on stuff. Yeah, nothing wrong. But if you want to rest, there's available rooms here. And she went over to the other door. There's this room here, and there's a room over here. Yeah, just pick a choice, and everything be okay. Yeah.
Where is the young gnome holed up?
She wants to be left alone. So
I understand. I will keep watch.
okay. Well, you can keep watch over there.
And she indicates where she's staying.
Just don't disturb her, okay?
You have my word.
And he's just gonna like plop over flat on his face.
Oh,
Just right in front of the door. Blocking any entry.
right. If you need anything, there's bells in the rooms. Just ring it and I'll be there.
Pop her a
And
thumbs
she's-
up from the ground.
And she starts hustling downstairs. What is the rest of you doing at this time?
Gek is giving Peaceball a hug.
Oh, sharing the love.
Hug for you.
Brandy still has her hand on the orb, but she's looking over at the gems again.
Well, at least if your hand's on that orb, it's not shoving things that don't belong to you in your pockets.
But yeah, they're shiny.
I know they're shiny, but look, so is that orb, and it's actually doing something useful. Well, what is that for?
Yeah, I don't know.
Gek walks over and gives a hug.
Hi, you're very friendly.
I am Gek.
Hi, Gek. I'm Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Your friends are upstairs. If you want to rest, you can rest, and just leave the master's bedroom alone. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're not supposed to be touching that. What are you doing?
Well, it was not. It was stopping being shiny. And we're going back to. It's doing what it was doing before. Not doing anything else. I'm just my hands on it.
Huh. What? Only the master can control it. How? How do you?
And she tries to shift your hand away. And as she tries, do you contest to that?
Oh no. Not this time.
Okay. So she tries to shift your hand, but being as she's very tiny and smaller than you, she she can't even do anything. So she's just like,
What? You're not supposed to. I don't understand. Only master is supposed to control the house.
Hey, in case you didn't notice, your master is kind of a puddle of nothing right now, and the house wasn't moving. At least now we're back on track, and then we could get out of your way, and then you can take care of your master again.
How? No. There are times when he does that. I mean, it's just when he gets overwhelmed with reading and everything. This isn't normal. No.
And she's like shaking, and you can see she's very, very visibly distraught.
Well, it's not like I'm telling it to go break somebody's house or something. Can it do that? House on
No,
house
no,
battle or
no.
something?
Don't
That would
say
actually be
that.
kind of cool to see.
No.
House, can you go fight something else, like another house? And she stares at the orb.
Oh, jeez.
Request. Non-familiar.
Are you like PB?
Maybe you
Maybe.
shouldn't ask a house to fight another house.
House Wars. Tonight on TLC.
PD, short for P-Spot Justicator. Logging. Last date of arrival. 13 years ago. Midsummer. Added request. Isolde. Rested for 3 days.
13's a bad number. But, not exactly what I asked, but... You just take commands from whoever's touching the orb, or... Are you... a you?
I only follow Master's requests. You are the current Master. Prior Master has fallen.
Oh fuck, he is dead.
Wait, what do you mean fallen? Is it because I made him fall that I'm not the master or something?
I do not know.
Wait, are you saying that I own you or something?
Yes,
Oh. What's your opinion on all this?
I only move the castle, the inn, the home.
But nobody asks how you're doing? Doing all that work?
No,
Okay, well, as my second thing, as your master, I'm going to ask how are you doing?
acknowledging. Processing. Processing. Everything is adequate. Everything is functional.
Okay, do I need to keep my hand on this sphere to keep us going to downfall?
Slide forward to move faster. To let go, I move at a normal pace.
The intrusive thoughts win. Like this? She goes all the way forward.
Oh, no.
Everybody roll me a
Gasp,
dexterity
gasp.
saving throw.
No, not with me upstairs in pain. Jesus Christ, you're a horrible person.
Should have put seatbelts on.
Yeah, Gek's still just trying to walk over to hug you, but at least just keep him back.
Oh, where's my
So-
dex?
If I can do this, or do
Oh,
that.
thank God for that.
Do what? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right. Fee and Brandywine. You immediately are being lurched forward.
In what cardinal direction on the map?
So, Fee, you're being lurched forward towards the door. And Brandywine, you're being lurched backwards towards the bookshelf from behind. I would say you guys.
Is this a four-poster bed where she would hit a footboard, or it looks like there's an open chest or something there as well?
You would most likely hit the end of the wood board. And it's pretty much a four-poster bed. Like it has
All right. Well,
yeah. Sorry, my brain.
holding Dumplemorph, completely unaware of anything that's about to happen, gets suddenly launched forward and slams into the footboard of the bed. Ah! Ow! What?
Tamiros jumps up, kicks down the door.
It's me! I heard a noise! Are you alright?
Tomaros, you didn't roll.
Oh,
He was laying down.
I was laying down. Do I get advantage?
Yes, you'll get advantage.
Thank you. Sorry, was it dexterity?
Yep, dexterity saving throw. Yeah, you're motionless. So
I scraped the floorboards a tiny bit.
What's happened?
It appears the house began to move a lot faster. It seemed to have hit the gas.
and as that just happens, it also comes to a sudden stop.
Can I use okay, what's the thing called? It's my fighting style. Interception? Just to like
I mean,
yeah, interception to like try and like just shield the two or yeah.
I mean,
the
at this
two of them on
point,
the
if
bed.
it comes to an immediate stop or slows down, she would just kind of go back the other way and probably tumble across the bed a little bit. So I don't think she's in that much danger.
Well, even so, just like bracing.
I mean, yeah, if you want to do that.
Can I use my reaction to intercept the gravity
Sure.
inertia?
Intercept the gravity.
Yeah.
You keep the gnome from flying away.
Yes.
How much damage was that?
Oh, let's
it
see.
was just-
For
I just had to ask.
you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage for Brandywine. And as for Fee, nope. Stop doing that, please. Ouch. 8 points.
Yikes.
Can we stop beating up Fee? Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna immediately lay on hands Fee for 8 points.
Okay.
As
What is wrong with everyone?
Bruised.
as you're looking
have to go
down,
fight a house. I
Fee
fought
just
trees
has.
and
Oops, sorry.
I was gonna say, is BB gonna have to go fight a house now? I fought trees for less.
Why do I hear boss music?
But yeah, Fee basically got launched forward, and there's a gash on her forehead from where she hit the footboard, and just, Why?
No.
Oh my god!
Rescue
Oh
me.
my god!
Oh no!
PB's gonna go fight a house.
But yes,
You got
Brandywine, as you got rejected, you lose the connection with the monologued robotic voice from the navigation orb, and you see the light dim. It was for you, Fee. It was 8 points of bludgeoning.
No,
Oh, for
I'm
his lay
asking
of
for
hands.
lay on hands. Sorry.
Oh, it was all
Wait,
all
what
8 points. I just heal the gash, heal the bruising,
Some
everything.
people have temp HP.
Yeah, hers is gone after the
Actually,
Oh,
yeah,
mine's
you
been
should.
gone.
Wait, what's the? I gave you heroism though, so you're still under the effect of that, which is
Well,
spellcasting modifier.
It,
Temp
it,
HP?
it only lasted a minute, so at some point she got temp HP
Oh.
from it. But regardless, she heals up.
Okay, I was gonna say I could save a little bit on lay on hands to rub my bruised ego.
Gek, from far, you hear the chittering from your Gelly Deco friend.
Guys are idiots.
Kelly Deco is the
ow.
true DMPC.
Oh, are you okay, little guy? Oh,
I was crushed by
Brandy.
your ass. Get off me.
Brandy is ass over and up against the bookshelf. Ow.
Query, what did you do? Phoebe's
Jack,
from his.
Can you help me get up? I'm sort of stuck in the corner.
Nope, you did this to yourself. You gotta learn somehow. It's for your own good.
No, perish.
Long live the queen. Coco, help? Or no?
No, he's leashed. He can't get to you.
Oh, that's right.
I put the leash back on.
Oh no, the consequences of my own actions.
Okay, well, we definitely know that she's in control of the navigation orb, so her hand has to be on it at all times, otherwise the end is now unmovable. Oh,
I didn't know that was going to happen.
well, I didn't know it was gonna happen either.
Peacebot just pushes them aside, glaring at him as he can't speak. Glaring as he goes by and touches the orb.
The house reaches
Phoebe.
Mach 7 immediately.
Recognition. Peacebot Justicator. How can I help you?
Statement. Resume transit. Peacefully. As he
Acknowledge.
glares. Continues to glare.
And you feel
Please.
the house resume at the pace, but not like as the fast speed that Brandy was doing.
He just turns to Brandy and stares. Statement. Go tend to the damages you have caused. This unit will stay here. This unit does not require food or motion. And PB kind of like powers down partially as he's still maintaining enough to maintain the connection, but basically just going into his
Did your
sentry
head
mode.
just do the owl 180?
Yes.
Oh, that's mildly. Oh,
No, what? How? Does everybody have control over this damn thing and not me?
Tamiro
hey.
punches through the floor, grabs the orb.
Hey, Jan, can you putting your hand on the orb?
No, I
one more
am.
time.
I am not touching that thing. Nope.
Well, can you just come over here, maybe 5, 10, just a little bit?
Nope. I'm good right where I am.
Hey, Gek, want to touch something shiny?
PB, destination has come across an anomaly. We are here.
Query. What anomaly?
We are at Downfall.
This is out loud to everyone, right?
Yes.
Nope, just PB's voice in his head.
Oh,
Statement. You did not answer the question. What is the anomaly?
Anomaly unknown. Has faced multiple times during our travel.
He kind of lets go of the orb and turns normally this time. Statement. It seems we have reached our destination, though there seems to be an anomaly. Unknown origin. This unit requires further information.
you still smoking out of
Sorcerer.
your ears, by the way?
Partially, yes.
He's found an outlet for his anger, so it's less now.
He has an outlet for his anger, but then he got very slightly distracted and confused by his shoe. So
Sorcerer,
Linda.
you being the one nearest to the window, you see that there is a very thick green fog just rolling over, and you see some multiple lights, very faded from what your human eyes can see. And you also hear some very upbeat, whimsical music coming from somewhere within the fog.
Is that good news? Pointing over to the window.
Sue, what are we looking at right now?
Huh?
And she turns and
I don't know. Can you give me a boost?
Can't this bitch fly?
No, I can't fly.
That was not in character. I'm
I know.
I mean, if you chucked her hard enough.
Good point. Notepad emoji.
Can hold on. Here, can you lift me up, please?
And she looks to you, Sorcerer, having her hands raised.
I will lift her up on the shoulder.
I cast
Okay.
healing word on PB. Please heal 7.
And she
yeah.
looks over your arm, and her eyes go wide.
Oh, we're at downfall already. That's odd. We're not supposed to get here so quickly. I mean, hasn't been that long since you guys been here? Oh boy.
House set is supposed to be an hour, and that was. He counts on her fingers.
An hour ago.
Not an hour ago.
No, you guys haven't been here for very long.
Statement. You did accelerate the house past normal means and injured everyone in the process.
At
Well,
least we're here?
you better inform your friend. Well, friends. I don't know where the other middleman went. Oh wait, no, he's upstairs. Oh, you can put me down now.
Gek is gonna start pulling on the leash.
Speaking of upstairs, Tveris is going to sort of gently but firmly tuck Fee in so she doesn't go flying again. Just like full hotel style, like sheets tucked underneath the mattress.
Oh, thank you. Can you make sure Dumbledore gets his pie? Oh no! Oh, oh no! Did it? She kind of like sits up a little bit, and looks over. What happened to the pie?
Oh no.
The pie is on the floor, sadly.
He's a badger. I go
Oh my
over and
God.
scoop up the pie in my
Everything Brandy-
hand.
Right.
Everything Brandy does.
Just
Go,
make
little
sure he
skunk.
gets. Just make sure he gets his pie. I'm gonna.
It's in my hand. It's in shambles.
Dumplemorph has crawled down your arm as he was up on your shoulder, and is digging into it.
No lie, baby. Pie, pie, pie.
And P just kind of rolls over and with her one arm, kind of pulls the sheets tightly over her. I think I would just like to rest now, Dominos. Thank you.
I will be outside if anything is needed.
Just
I'm
make
gonna-
sure the house doesn't lurch again if you can.
So as Dumbledore is eating the pie, he starts to heal.
Oh yay!
He gets 9 healing points. And he is very, very sensitive to everyone's feelings into the room.
He's a therapy badger.
TV's love?
Tomiros is radiating concern.
He was always a support, emotional support animal. But
Uh,
I'm gonna tuck the badger under the covers with Fee.
I would like it to yell upstairs. Tomaros, there's something green, menacing, and maybe vaguely evil looking outside.
Battle awaits. I'll be just outside if you need anything, Fee. Don't be afraid to shout. Rest up.
thank you.
I'm gonna slap the bedpost and just close the door behind me.
All right, time for violence.
He starts legging it down the hallway again. How do I get out of this building? All the walls are collision.
You
just hear
are
him banging
trapped.
crowds. He's just pinballing
So-
upstairs.
I don't know if you can see it, but if you click on it, that's what he gains
Ooh.
for Dumbledore.
Oh, well, interesting.
And Tomoro, sorry, you were going downstairs?
Yes, you could just transport me to the relevant area because I cannot
Yes.
move past these walls. I've been trapped. This is the Feywild. This is hell.
Hello, old friend. Time for battle.
I'm gonna hop on the ox's back and trot out the front door.
Get called brandy wine.
Beautiful. So you're the only one that's going out, correct?
Wait,
Well, unless people
no,
wanna
the
follow
house
us.
isn't anchored yet. It's still standing. It's like
yeah.
a 30-foot drop.
That was
You know, we're gonna roll with this. Heroically, I nod at everyone.
To battle.
And the ox charges through the door
Wait,
and falls
Tom-
30 feet. You just see me disappear from view like a Looney Tunes character.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He just lets out a long recorded sigh from every soundtrack he could pull it from before he
Is it
reaches back
actually
to the
30
orb.
feet?
I don't know. Oh god.
Oh, what
You-
are those dice? Jesus
Okay, well,
Christ.
technically, the ox takes the 10 damage.
Yes, the ox takes 10
I'm
damage.
gonna
from-
use 10 points of lay on hands immediately. Wait, does he have to make what is it, strength or dex to avoid falling or prone?
Dexterity,
Uh,
I believe.
dexterity, yeah.
All right. Hey,
He is perfectly fine.
he lands on the
He
ground
just-
with a thundering clack.
And it surely echoes along this misty green fog. And you're looking around and you hear this whimsical, upbeat sounds further into the mist. Does Tornos have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. So it's still hard to make out, but you're able to see about 40 feet around you. And you're looking around, besides having the large lurking hovering behind you on stilts and multiple different variations of legs. But you're looking and you see a single stream that seems to be at this point I don't know how tall the oxes are, but it's kind of like at their belly line where he's
Think like I mean, your standard ox is pretty big. Think like 5 foot.
okay.
at the top
Well,
and
the
just, like,
water is up to his the stomach.
wide. Okay.
So
Good thing
Is it
oxen are
difficult to
excellent
swim?
swimmers.
yeah. So you hear this going on, and then you see in the distance you see a shadow start to form. And you hear the music getting even louder and closer. And the next thing you know, the shadow starts to take form, and you see the very edge of a thin boat, and you see a bullywog, a frog person. and he's playing a viol. And there's 2 other bollywogs in that cart, dressed in very fancy attire and obnoxious wigs resting upon their heads. Oh, Julia, do you see that thing in the distance? So bright and illuminating. Oh, you can't say. You don't say, Margaret. Look at him. Oh, such a silly little thing. I know. Oh, I can't stand it. Right?
I raise the hand
Little-
in greeting because I can't hear them speaking.
Oh, what is he doing, Margaret? I don't know. Is he waving at us? Maybe, unless he's just saluting? Yes, saluting. That's the thing. Oh, definitely, definitely. But what's he sitting on? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's a silly thing. Nothing to take part on us. I mean, look at us. We're fragile little girls. Oh, such fragile girls. Yes, definitely.
I approach the fragile girls.
How far are they from the house?
Which direction are they
There's-
in?
Using our imagination, they're about now 30 feet away from you. And you hear their conversation. Just using your imagination. Yep.
Yeah, just to represent it. Just moving 30 feet out of view of the door.
Hello there. Are you
Oh,
friend
oh
or
my!
foe?
Oh, there's a talking thing. Is it that talking? And he's like, and they're pointing to the ox. Oh no, Julie, don't be silly. Oh, it makes such a vulgar sounds.
I do not think he is vulgar. He is quite noble.
Oh, pish posh, noble. Oh, ladies, leave that stranger thing alone. It doesn't fit with our kind. Oh, you're quite right, yes.
What is your kind, anyhow?
Oh, look at us. Isn't it well, obvious? And you see that both Julia and Margaret are fluffing their fake giant beehive wigs. And they're fluffing their very poofy dresses, pink and purple in color.
Say, do you keep bees in there?
Bees?
It's been many months since I've tasted honey.
Oh, I can show you, honey. Margaret, what? It's not every day you come across something like this. I mean, don't you get tired of the same toadstools? Toadstools, don't... No. Ignore them. A stranger thing, what are you?
I'm Tumeros. I come from afar.
Ah, you one of those things. Right. Welcome to Downfall. If you need any destination or what is it you seek
In
exactly?
search of a witch, possessing a cauldron. We wish to break both.
Oh, all 3 of them pause and look at each other.
Amaros!
1 minute, I'm talking to the frog ladies.
Amaros!
Fred, you didn't say anything, did you? Oh no, Julia, no. Jafar, take us away, please.
Inside
All
check,
right,
inside
away,
check,
ladies.
inside check, inside check, inside check, inside check.
Jess, you can roll me an insight check.
Oh, fuck, my insight's terrible.
Hey!
I see their souls. They can keep nothing from me.
You can definitely tell that they are trying to flee from the situation.
But what do I get of the mention of the witch?
They
And
are
our
very.
intentions?
They look. You see it in the male's eyes, very fearful and wanting to get out of there, and the ladies are same but more elusive.
I'm gonna approach further.
No, stay and talk. There is much to discuss.
Jafar, hurry! The thing's coming after us. I'm trying. It's really hard with this damn rowboat.
Where are you going?
nowhere. It's just going back to our homes. They have a little tea party, right, Julie? Right?
still
Oh,
Oh,
within-
goodness.
excellent! I love tea. It has been many
No,
moons
you're
since
not
I've had
invited,
my fill
Lola.
of
We're
You
still
said
within
it.
30 feet. Do I have 30 feet line of sight to them from here up in the house?
Do you have dark vision?
Yeah, I am. Yes, out to 60.
All right, you're able to see up to 40 actually, because of how visible the visibility of the fog is.
I would like to mold earth in front of their boat to make it go aground slightly.
Ooh, good
Okay,
thinking.
roll. Show me that. Thank you. Yeah. Well, just using your imaginations, you manage to stop their boat as they're trying to turn, and they get very, very nervous and jumpy.
Julie, this wasn't supposed to happen. I know, Margaret. We can't be here. I need to.
I would like to wade right over to them.
No, we're just speaking. As friends, you see.
Maybe move the house a little bit closer to wherever Tomaros is. There's some people that need to sign your peace paper.
He was considering it, but waiting. But he put the house down. I don't know if he can move it any closer because he doesn't actually see where anyone is.
Can I?
You get
Sorry?
that thought, and you feel the house start to shift, going backwards towards Tormoros, and then it resettles next to him.
All right,
Must
autopilot. I
adjust my
like it.
position.
All right, well, the house is in position. Yeah, PB is going to do the one thing PB does.
Can I, before he comes out, can I make an intimidation check just to like freeze them in place so they don't
Sure.
like jump out of the boat?
Oh my god. Why are we doing this?
Information. Hell yeah.
Get just swimming in the water with the leash on him.
No, we're just talking.
Right, right. Talking. If you call it that. I
Tell
mean,
me, do you feel in charge of the situation?
God
They
damn it!
look. They look at each other.
I'm right on the boat now. I rest the hand gently on the male's shoulder.
There's information of which we have use. Of which, it seems, you might be able to avail us of.
And he there's a finger going to his very frilly collar. Well, you see, what kind of a tight-knit community over here. Yeah.
You see, so are we. And one of the members of this tight-knit community has been struck down by a certain cauldron-wearing hoppy.
no
We
cauldrons
didn't happen
here.
to know where we could find said witch.
But you can hear all three of them swallow very hard.
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
I mean, in any interlude, Peaceball is just going to appear, head still glowing from the light spell, eyes glowing in the darkness, and hold out a piece of paper with his usual gusto.
Okay, what is your charisma saving throw? Your spell?
Saving throw. Only 14. What is this nonsense? However,
That's the
I
thing.
do know if they succeed or fail.
Okay.
Those are some fancy ass die.
Okay, so that's Jafar,
So the man succeeds.
Margaret, and Julie.
Ooh, got 2 and 3.
I turn my attention to the two women.
Remember, if you lie, I will know.
no. Well, Jafar's just a little servant, don't mind him. Hey, Jafar,
Be nicer to your workers.
what?
One day they might rise up and take back the town.
Well, well, there's no need for that. If you want to speak with the hag, she's in the middle of the swamp, and they're pointing. Julie's pointing back from where they just came from. There's several ways to get to it. Normally, she doesn't come out of her tower, but
Oh, that's okay. We will pay her a visit. Now tell me, what are these several ways?
Well, there's access to her, an elevator of sorts that kind of brings up to her tower. Right now it's being, well, as she was trying to say, it's kind of up there currently. No one can get up that way. There's, a lot of clotheslines that seem to be tying her tower down. Yeah, oh yes, I completely forgot about that. Ladies, shut up. Shut your mouths.
No,
Don't be silly,
you're
Jafar. No.
creepy.
And I tighten my grip on the man's shoulder.
We're just having a friendly conversation. No harm in a couple of words.
What about the kids?
I'm getting to that. We need to find out how to get to the hag first.
Well,
Does not stop Brandy from interjecting.
you can always talk to His Majesty, King Gullop. King Gullop the 19th. Actually, he's very close knit with Balorna. I don't know her name.
What a pedigree. My friend here is the 27th of his line. Isn't that right, Benatiotakis?
You mean he also slaughtered the others?
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah, those are the 3 ways. We
So
can
just
go
to
now, right?
reiterate, the ladder, which is gone, the clotheslines, and the king. And this king, is he one such as yourself?
Yes, King Gullop is a bullywog royal. And Julie is nodding vigorously.
Now on to other matters. Have you seen an influx of children headed to this witch's den?
Children? And
Children.
they all 3 of them look confused. What do you mean, like us?
Any children. Young ones of any race or lineage.
No children here.
Not with you.
No,
With the
we
witch. Or with the
literally we
king,
haven't seen
who seemed to
any
endear
children.
itself to her graces, or lack thereof.
There's no children, I swear.
I believe you. Now,
Can we go now?
well, first,
He motions to PB.
my friend here has a bit of paper he would like you to sign.
Oh my.
Yep.
You seem like peaceful sorts, so I'm sure it will not be a problem.
What's the paper?
PB steps forward, pulls out a piece of paper. And so there was a bunch of books, but pulls out
That
the
are
paper
now
that
blank.
says, yeah, they're now blank. That just says peace upon it. Query: do you accept the terms and conditions of peace?
They all look at each other. But we're at peace.
Peacebot just cocks his head slightly.
And there shouldn't be a problem, should there?
No? Yeah, no. Of course not. Right. Do you have anything to write with?
PP kind of looks around. He has a quill. Quill in his story still. He had the journal at one point. Yeah, he just takes a crossbow bolt, breaks a crossbow bolt, dips it into his candle because he's got a candle, and just hands it that rudimentary pen. I don't know what happened to my.
Oh.
I had a quill at one point. I went.
Isn't it part of the one of the kits?
I thought so. It's not showing up in my inventory unless I fuck something up, which wouldn't surprise me.
It's probably just like you can probably hand wave. I mean, that's
Yeah.
keys discretion.
Uh,
You call it.
They don't transfer correctly. I mean, this is an old.
Well, it'll
old-
show you that you have the kit, but it won't show what's inside. Like it won't discombobulate or whatever the word is.
Well, in any case, we'll just say that you have the quill. They take it and they sign off with their names. You can't decipher what they are writing because do you understand Sylvan?
Nope. But that's not the
So-
important part.
But they can't lie. They can't.
Nope, they're
Do
not
any
lying. They're writing
mistruth.
their names in Sylvan.
There we go.
Except for Jafar, where he doesn't. I believe he saved on the Zone of Truth, so he just scrawls something. And then they hand it back to you. Right. Here you go. That should be adequate, right?
Statement. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, of course. Welcome to Downfall.
We appreciate your hospitality. Take this as a gesture of our goodwill.
And I
uh,
place a javelin into the boat.
they stare at it and slowly look up at you. Thank you. As according to the rules, and they kind of look through their own belongings. Here, take this and go ahead and roll me on the Fey Wild Trinket table.
Oh hell yeah! Where's that one? Tables. There we go. Feywild trinkets. Roll. Ooh. I can summon Yanara and only Yanara.
And Bippy, I guess.
And I guess now, Asimar are Fey-ish?
Celestial.
Right?
No,
Yeah,
Celestial.
Never mind. Why did I spell her
Oh.
before? This is bullshit. Anyways.
You smelled her because she was
Thank
celestial.
you. You didn't have to, but we appreciate the gesture.
Oh no, that's according to the rules.
I do like me some good rules. Anyway,
Right.
let the sun
that-
shine upon your travels always. Go in peace.
They look at the molded earth, the little stump of rock.
I
Yes.
just I walk up with the ox and just push their boat free.
Oh, thank you. Jafar, get us out of here. Of course, my days, of course. And he starts
Good night,
paddling away
friends.
as fast as he can.
Safe travels.
Eventually, their boat starts to get out of your view sight. But you are now settled within the muck and upon the entranceway of Downfall, but some of your companions are still inside.
I believe a bit of rest might be in order. Let us avoid disturbing the doctor before she is right and ready.
Agreement. This unit is in need of repairs, and several of our companions are in need of their own repairs. owner of the house as well seems to be in need of repair. His shoes, however, are in excellent condition.
Yes, quite. Anyway,
He trudges back inside.
Just
The ox
shove
shakes
past
mud
Inara,
all
I
over the
guess.
carpet.
Make way, make way.
Get
Get
off
off of my way! Huh?
Gekka's hugging
Oh,
the
yeah.
ox.
oh, hello, husband. I didn't see you there.
Oh God.
I'm pretty sure that was removed.
No.
No, marriage is a blessing, not a curse. The only
Oh,
way this can be removed is if death does us part.
Gek hugs you too.
Oh, I love you too, buddy. Come here.
Wait, can we contest an athletics
I've a
check?
bear
See who
hug.
hugs better?
Yep, go for it.
Oh God.
What is going on?
Gek has
We're
to
having a
hug
hug off.
Wait, you're just asking that now?
Hey, I got some good information out of that. That was worth it. That was.
Oh.
I'm the top! I'm the top!
So, the kobold formerly known as Gek.
Is the bottom.
So now we have Tomaros, the sorcerer, and Gek. You just inherit all the names. Is that how that works?
Kobold, formerly known
Guess
as.
so.
The sorcerer Tomaros Gek Malgons.
And as you
how
enter
inherit people's
inside,
names in
Sue-
marriage.
Sue, oh, you're good.
That's true.
Sue comes out.
Well, what's going on?
Well, Tomaros did an excellent job of making us as conspicuous as possible. So what exactly was the point of all of that?
Information. I've gathered intel about our quarry. The witch lives in some manner of floating abode. Normally there is a ladder, but it is currently down. There are two other ways to get there. There are the clotheslines which seem to tether it to the ground. And there is a king of the frog people. Apparently has found himself in our good graces. I would expect nobility to entreat with us. Perhaps we'll attempt that before climbing the clotheslines.
As a resident of the Feywild, am I
Mhm.
able to perhaps make a history check on the Bullywog court or the king gossip that floats through the carnival? Maybe.
I can say you and Yunara can certainly do so, but at disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait. Oh. Never mind. Okay. History.
At disadvantage.
Hey.
hey.
Okay. So, Yunara, you hear some bits and segments, but you don't recognize well, more or less, you know that the Sagi court is very, very bloodthirsty,
Mhm.
and the king doesn't stay in power for very long. As you remember from the very gory details, each one dies much more tragic than the other in very sadistic ways. It's not. You want to be on good terms with the Sagi court, is what you remember from your childhood times.
Okay.
It's a wonderful place to actually visit, according to people I've talked about at the carnival.
Yeah, sure. If you like dying in horrific ways.
What? But people said it's like the best place to perhaps get a bite to eat, or the cuisine is. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Maybe they love the carnival so much they'll go anywhere to never return.
Right. That being said, since we're here and technically me and Master did what we were tended to, I guess you guys are going to stay for a little while longer, or not to be rude or anything. We appreciate you being here. It's just if we linger too long, the hag might notice us, and that's kind of even worse for Master.
Look, in case you haven't noticed, we have a friend upstairs who is literally missing a limb. Isn't that worth a little bit of rest time before you just kick us out into the swamp?
Oh, I'm not trying to kick you out. I'm just saying that there's limited time that we can stay here.
Maybe we could just move the house out into the wilds again?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but your master was already struck down by this hag from the looks of things.
Did he?
She did not see this.
Randy, care to explain?
Oh, there were. I figured that maybe someone was doing something to him because words were floating off of the pages when he started thinking about the cauldron and the three nasty hags. And then I tore something off of him, magically. Not. He's still in one piece, I think. He's missing a boot. Nods over to PB. But yeah, there's strings and a pink or a purple fog. Then he just kind of fell down. And you know the rest.
Oh, okay. That's a lot to process.
And she's rubbing at her temples, trying to think herself.
Well, I guess it won't hurt to stay for a little while, but
You just have to move away from the outskirts of the city and then.
well, that's the thing, is that it would have taken a lot of time to get here, and all of a sudden we're here? Oh, that's both. Oh no.
And you can see her face go pale.
What if she already knows that we're here?
He
Oh,
almost already certainly does. That was what I was getting at. I don't know if that was clear, but that is what I was saying, yes.
oh no, not good, not good, not good. No. If Belvona knows we're here, oh boy.
Well, she'd probably just be waiting for us then, if she knew where.
Oh, let's hope she's just waiting for us. I don't want to think about it. Okay. If you need a rest, I'll just focus on what I need to do. I'll get more food and refreshments. Yeah, I'll be right back.
And she starts dashing towards the kitchen.
Thank you. We'll be out of your hair in 8 hours.
8's a good number. I don't remember why.
I always feel quite refreshed after 8.
Hey, there's no one in the study anymore. She
Randy.
starts slinking past Yanara and is
Randy,
looking.
no, stay.
You feel a tongue slap your eye. As
She dabs her
Gecko-
finger at her eye, and it tastes. And she's like, "Is there like jam on it, or like frosting?"
Yes, there's jam on it.
He licks
Literally, Gelig Deco swapped you in the eye.
Ow! Blink, blink, blink.
Brandy, do I have to leash you too? Oh, I am dying to know what her curse response is. Please make it good.
I can turn into a dog again. Before you do, don't read into that.
Uh huh. I
Bonk.
never do. I
Blush.
never do. My job here is done.
Tomaros, what are you doing?
I'm touching the orb.
You're in what?
I'm touching the orb.
You know, Gek just remembered
Mm-hmm.
there's someone he hasn't hugged yet who walked by him.
Who's that?
Brand? Oh.
The master.
Oh no!
No!
You better do that athletics check to make sure he doesn't go.
He also has not hugged Fee.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
true.
but he hasn't
Hi.
seen Fee yet.
It's true.
Tomaros, you touch the orb and you hear a voice in your head. Stranger, state your name.
My name is Tomeros. I come from afar.
Acknowledging. What service can I provide for you?
I wish to lift the house and make it less susceptible to ingress.
Acknowledging. And the house rise ever so slowly, and you can feel the vibrations, and you hear the sounds of the water outside just dripping loudly and crashing below.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
Why is the house moving?
Tamiros withdraws his hand in a rare show of self-restraint.
Wait, I thought I was the master.
We are all the master on this blessed day. Isn't that right, Venagiotakis?
The ox touches the orb.
please, man.
He licks it.
It's just the tongue sticks on it.
Query, who are you?
I am Panagiotakis, the Unbreakable. Panagiotakis Valaharaku, blah 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 blah.
Acknowledging. What can I do of
The
service for you today?
27th Arbiter of Justice, Trampler of Evil, Puller of Carts. I just wish to see if you would acknowledge me.
Acknowledging. Information has been successfully stored.
Even the
I had to
What's
pull up the
going
character
on?
sheet. It truncates itself.
Fee, what have you been doing this whole time? I apologize.
It's totally fine. I purposely removed myself to see what chaos you all would get up to, and I'm not disappointed. I am slightly, but I am also not disappointed. No, she's just she is curled up in bed. She's not asleep at all. Her brain is just in full worrying mode. She's thinking about everything she's ever done to help people, and the crippling thought of, was she gentle enough? She doesn't know if she hurt them in the process of trying to help them. And this constant just replaying hyperfixation on all of the stuff that she may have helped people in the past, the ways she's learned, the way she's experimented, mostly on herself, but yeah, she is in full introspective mode. Not asleep, but definitely paralyzed by thought right now.
Okay.
So,
Speaking of which, could you transfer me and the ox to the other area in front of the door?
The first floor?
In front of Fee's door, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Good night, everyone. See you in the morning.
And the ox is gonna lie down in front of the door with Tomiros on top.
Okay, what is the rest of you doing?
And Gek's trying to go up the stairs.
Yunara, you do have him leashed, so do you want to
yeah,
do an athletics?
Sure, why not? Hey,
Not bad. Better than mine.
hey!
Unfortunately, Gek, you don't go very far as you feel a jerk from Yunara as she pulls you back down the stairs.
Gek, heal.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Get back.
Good boy. You can. There are plenty of people down here to hug. You leave that man alone.
I already hugged him.
Well, hug him again.
Wait, why is Gek hugging everyone?
I don't know. I've
Usually-
learned not to ask.
Gek, don't you usually just say, "Hi, I'm Gek," and then ignore them for the rest of
I am
their
Gek.
lives? Usually after ending them?
Gek is gonna give Brandy Wine a bear hug.
Oh.
But he's not a bear.
No, but he's gonna try swinging as hard as he can.
She could be.
She could be.
Gek's gonna try swinging as hard as he can to hug.
Do you want to contest to see what happens or something?
Being part of that.
Gek,
or-
that is very...
Hug.
Very tight. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I don't think you're winning this one.
Crunch.
Trey, take your
Broken
fucking dice
ribs.
back.
I haven't rolled all night.
I know. Take it back.
Nope.
Well, Gek, you obviously hug Brandywine and you even lift her off the floor despite the height.
Oh, that's actually impressive, Gek.
So
Who's next?
how does this get us any closer to finding those children?
Hags like children. They have an unhealthy obsession with children sometimes.
You know, we have a word for people like that.
Gek is child.
You are?
I'm like 5.
Or
Wait a
are
minute,
you?
That's a loophole in the marriage contract. We can annul it.
Of all the times I could use some ceremony.
Is divorce one of the
We'll make it one.
Coming of age. Now you can be married.
Oh no. I cast bar mitzvah.
Wait a minute. Does your paladin oath allow you to get married?
It's a vow of chastity, not celibacy. I just can't consummate.
Lock.
Well, with that, I think this is a good stopping point.
Yeah.
So,
Do we take
Okay,
a long rest?
Question.
mm-hmm.
Wait, is that to the long rest or the question?
To both.
Yay.
Yeah. Both PB and I have eggs from that place.
Mm-hmm.
Has anything transpired with either?
Roll me a nature check for both of you.
Excuse me.
That's right. I was incubating that, wasn't I, in my chest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got it just nestled inside my armor. Oh no.
Oh my god, the egg is dead!
Bring me its
I
poop.
say, Tomaros, as you pull it out from your
Don't say what I think you're about to say.
from what, your
It's
chest?
He did fall 30 feet.
I'm assuming you're gonna say you mishandle it and you break it.
No,
You've been reduced
it
to atoms.
seems
He did fall 30
unchanged.
feet.
It seems unchanged.
Okay. thank
Still
God.
keeping the. I believe you have the yellow dotted egg. If I got the correction, that's correct. Yep.
Probably. I should probably specify that on the sheet.
Yeah. As for PB, you definitely see
Oh wait, I do. Never mind.
certain changes in your egg, as you see cracks in some areas, and you even feel something moving inside.
PB feels joy for the first time today and continues to incubate it as he sits next to Dumblemorph's armor and kind of just sits next to it.
All right. I will also say with your 16, within a day, it's gonna hatch.
Okay.
All right. So with that, we'll end tonight's session. I hope everything was